Hi everybody. Today I wanted to make my April favourites video. So I wanted to quickly get on with that because I have got quite a few products to get through. As you can see, I'm shooting it outside. It's a beautiful day today. So I'm going to start with a perfume that I'm really loving at the moment, which is this one, the Harajuku Lovers fragrance. It's a limited edition, and this one is G of the Sea or G by the Sea. I can't remember exactly the name. She's a mermaid. It's just got a really lovely fresh fragrance, and I've been wearing this quite a lot. It's a really pretty bottle. I will do a video on the Harajuku Lovers fragrances because I do collect them. Another product I'm really loving, and it's the only hair product I've got, is the Batiste dry shampoo. This is for medium and brunette hair. They don't actually have one with red at the moment where I live, so if there is one out there, please can you leave a comment below and let me know. It's just got a hint of colour. If you look at my videos for keeping your reds red is quite a difficult colour to maintain. So to just lengthen the time between washes, I'm using a dry shampoo. I've got it on today, and I think it's really made a difference, so it's definitely a lifesaver. Another product I'm loving, which is a skin product, is Climique Clarifying Lotion 2. I think this one is the one for combination skin. I used to use this about 15 years ago when I was a teenager, and it's amazing how much muck and dirt and leftover makeup can be on your skin sometimes, and you've washed your face and you think you've got it all off, but when you wipe it with this, it really shows you that you haven't got it all. I got this when my mum got two products, and she got a little bag free and this was in it, so I've been using that, as you can see, quite a lot. I really think it's made a huge difference to my skin and my skin tone, so I've bought a big bottle of this when Debenhams had the 10% off on, but I'm going to use this at first. It's a pour type bottle, so I am going to be able to use this when I go on holiday, so that's quite useful. I'm also loving this, which is Urban Decay's All Nighter Spray. This is basically just a makeup setting spray. I'm not a fan of gimmicky things usually. I usually kind of think they work in the shop, or you know, you're not, obviously with this you're not able to really tell, but this really does help. I mean, I put my makeup on the Primark video I did. I had it on when I woke up the next day because I left it on overnight to test it. Makeup was exactly the same. It's really good how long this really does last and how well it maintains your makeup, so very impressed with that. I'm going to go on to some eyelashes. I got these from Home Bargain. I've kind of removed a lot of the packaging, but these are the festival lashes, so the girls Aloud ones, and these are Kimberley. And these are what they look like. So they're just quite nice and black and feathery. They've got the little feather on the ends there. I do like to wear lashes, but I do think they can be quite expensive, and they can be around £4 or £5 in Soup, Drug and Boots just for a pack. For 99p, this is a really good deal, and I got a couple of extra ones of these, and I just cut the feathers off. So if you live in the UK and there's a Home Bargains near you, I definitely recommend going and picking some of those up. That's where I also got the ones with the stones on that I'm wearing in my Primark video. I've got the diamantes across the eyes, the Nadine ones, they're really pretty. So that's those. So from there I'm going to move on to some eye products. I have to mention my Volume Million lashes in extra black. I have absolutely been loving this. I mean, I think I mentioned it in my last one. This is my go-to mascara. I do have other ones that I am using, but I absolutely love this one, and I've got it on today. I just think it's really nice. I've been trying this as well, which is the No. 7 eyebrow pencil. I don't tend to use this little brush at the end, but this is the colour. This is in blonde. I find that the brunette is too dark for me. I have my hair before was like light to mid brown, and as you can see my lashes aren't overly dark, so this is just the right shade for me, so that's really nice. And then two eyeshadows. This is Bourjois, it's a little pot, and it is in 25. As you know, these come with a little mirror in the lid, and this is in silver. As you can see, it's quite pigmented, but for me, more than anything, I just love the sparkle in it. I've got it on today, but with this light I don't think you're going to be able to tell that much. And of course my L'Oreal Infallible in Eternal Black. Had to mention this one. I've mostly been using it as an eyeliner product. It's beautiful black with shimmer in it, silver glitter. This is incredibly pigmented. It's basically just barely touching it, and that's what it looks like on the skin, and it really stays on your eyes really well, and I'm really loving this. I've been using it a lot. So from there I'm going to talk about two nail products that I'm really loving. The first one is a special edition Gosh. This one is called Lavender Love. It is the most beautiful sort of bright violet-y blue colour. It's really lovely. If you check out my Barry M update video where I'm talking about the Barry M event, and there's a mini haul, I'm wearing it in there. It's really lovely. And I also love this Barry M, and this one's in the colour Peach Melba. I don't know if you'll be able to make that out. But this is just the most gorgeous peach. And Barry M paints are really good because they stay on your nails really well. They don't chip too easily, which I find some others can, so they're really long lasting. I'm going to go on to some lip products now. I'm loving these Lipsmackers, particularly this one, which is in the Easter cake. I got this from Primark. These were £1.50, but they are now down to 50p, so I went and picked up some extra ones. See, it's just a pale pink, but of course it doesn't come out on your lips like that. It just has the most amazing smell and the most amazing taste. It is like chocolate cake with strawberry icing on. I can't, it's difficult to describe. It's just really amazing. So I'm really loving that. Then a couple of lip products. Mac's Lip Erase. This is in Fair. I don't think you'll be able to read the bottom, to be honest. It's Fair. I've tended in the past to use foundation and concealer on my lips, but I just find that this has a much better texture. I don't feel like it's dry. It feels quite moisturising, so it's almost like a lip balm type texture. I've used this so much, but as you can see, there's barely any product gone. It gives me a lovely nude out on the lips, and then the lip colour on top looks really vibrant, and you can get the true lip colour. It's really nice. And then the lipstick I've got on today is Obey by Illamasque. This looks like. It's got a lovely smell. It's quite reminiscent of Mac, to be honest. So I got this one from Debenhams in the 10% off. It's a matte lipstick and it's a beautiful coral. A couple of people had said that it was orange toned, but to be honest it's more of a coral. As you can see, I've got it on my lips now. It's really creamy even though it's a matte, and it just stays on your lips for so long. It's fantastic. And then on top I've got this Lock and Hold lip gloss in Rocksteady. It's the most amazing peachy nude colour. I love the peachy nude colours. It's a little applicator, and I've got that on top at the moment. This is just so nice. It smells really fruity and it stays on your lips really well, so that's really nice. And then I'm going to go on to the last items, which are face products, I guess. One thing I do have to mention before I go on, I haven't actually used this product, and I know it's strange, I'm kind of putting it in the April favourites, but it is the Naked palette. I still have a super excited smile to go with it. I haven't used it yet, as you can see. Now I know you've seen these colours like a million times because there's so many reviews on YouTube about it. But I have been thinking about some looks to do with it, but I had to put it here because I'm just finally so excited to get my hands on it. So moving on to the face products, I've got a blush that I'm really loving. This is Pink Cult by Mac. It's from the Jeanius range. I think it's sold out in a lot of places now, so I think it's a bit difficult to get your hands on. It's kind of a lovely pink dusky rose colour. It's really lovely. Another blusher that I'm really loving, but I'm actually using it as a contour powder, is this one. It's from Dainty Doll. This is 003. They did have names on the website, but when you get them, none of them have names on, they just have numbers, so that's a little bit annoying. But this one is in this taupey beige colour. It's quite pale. It doesn't work for me as a blush. I don't feel like that's a natural blush colour. But you can see there, because I'm pale skinned, it does work fantastically well as a contour. And I use this little brush that I got off eBay. I didn't want to use any of the other ones out of the box as a powder. I want to keep them nice, but this one, just dab it in there. I don't know if I can show you now. And just put it here, and then blend it out. And because I have pale skin, and these products are designed for pale skin, it just works really well. I find that some contour powders can be really dark, and I think this is quite light. So I just think it gives a nice effect, so I'm liking that. One bronzer that I'm loving is this one. This is from Accessorize. This is in Golden Sand, which is shade 1. It's very much like the MAC mineralized powders. It's domed and it's veined on the surface. It's not very dark. That's the coloration there. As you can see, just a very pale bronze. I don't think if you'd be able to make that out. It's a nice sheen on your skin. I don't want to look overly brown because I am pale, so it looks really stupid if you put a really brown bronzer on. So that's really nice. My child is tormenting me. I've also been loving this, which is suited for all skin types and all skin shades, Sleek as One. This is just the most incredibly fine setting powder. It's a loose powder. It's just totally amazing how it feels on the skin and how well it sets your makeup. Don't have a great deal of it left in there, but I've had this for years, so really like that. I have a foundation that I've been wearing so much, and this is Revlon colourstay. This is in the shade Ivory. It just basically comes with this kind of pour out type lid. This is a really nice product. I find that the coverage is excellent, so if I'm having a few problems on my skin, a bit of redness, this really covers it well. I don't need to put layers and layers of it on. It stays on my skin really well throughout the day, so I love this. Then the last item is this one, and it's called Halo Shimmer Me, and it is a shimmering brush on powder, and it's got "I said let me glow." It's really pretty packaging. It was the only one there in this packaging at Asda, because it's from George Asda. It said £4.50, but when I got to the till it was £3.50, and this is what it looks like. So as you remember, when I did the shimmer powder range, there's a shimmer brick review. I did a one from George that was called Cherub, which was the pink shade. Now Cherub is definitely a pink blush with a glow in it, but this is more of just a glow because these are very pale shades. So these are really pretty. It's kind of like Neapolitan ice cream at the top. It's like a cream, a pink and the brown, and then a couple of paler brown colours down there. I don't think you'll be able, I've got it on today, but the light here is not great. I don't know if you can see a little bit of a glow there. It is just very delicate and a really pretty glow on the skin. So I'm really liking that. And I guess the last thing I have to mention really, which is a non-beauty item, is I love this ring. It is a copy of Lady Diana's engagement ring, which is one that Kate wears, that Will gave her. It actually fits better probably on my middle finger. I got this just because basically I really love it. It's got a very Victorian feel and look about it, and the colour of the stone's just really pretty. It's a really beautiful blue. And then in the sale I managed to pick up the earrings and the pendant. It was a set. That was only £3 for the set for the pendant and earrings, and I thought that was very good. Like I said, it's got a very Victorian feel about it. It's just very pretty and delicate, and the blue's really gorgeous. So that's it for my go-to products for this month, my April favourites. I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the box below, and if you enjoyed, please subscribe. Thank you. Bye.